Hello everyone, welcome back to Axel Racing. You join me here on Forza Motorsport where once again we're testing out some new cars. Now we just previously tested the new Corvette Z06 and the C8R, the racing Corvette. Now as far as I'm aware there's not really much new to explore. Obviously Citroen DS3, there is this new Dodge V8 Road Challenge Racer car thing, but you can only get that if you have car pass, or so I believe, something like that. So no new cars here, and this is where it gets big, because the next new car we've got to test drive is the Ferrari SF90. Now I've been very good, I haven't driven it yet. I was waiting for exactly this video to drive it, so here's hoping we don't get let down. But I'm going to rent the car this time. Let's choose a track. What should we have? Want something fun. Obviously we've done Mugello already, but I feel like we could do it again. Let's do the full circuit, 2 laps of that. Nice clear weather, no other cars on track with us, as this is just a demo of all the new cars that are in the new Forza Motorsport game. So pushing on with it, off we go to Mugello.
It's okay if you can't get past a car immediately. Be patient. Study their race line.
There you go. Some very helpful helpful information there just before starting every race. It should say don't ram them, online Forza community. Anyway, the SF90, here we go. I've been so excited for this. I absolutely love the look of this car. I'm so excited to drive it. I have no idea what to expect, but here we go. Whoa, that's savage off the line. Very quickly through the gears, it just keeps going. And it just stays at 8,000 RPM the whole time. Here we go down into turn 1. What are the brakes like? I don't know. They're surprisingly good actually. Turning feels good. Wow, this has got a kick to it. Oh. Right, we've cut the corner there. We've got a penalty for that during the race, but never mind. Yikes, a little bit understeery, but that's because the tyres aren't up to temperature, and this thing has quite clearly a lot of power. Oh, but they made short shift through there. Wow, it just stays right at the top of the rev range the whole time. It's so impressive. Oh dear. Never mind, never mind. Bugger. Down the blast. Crashed the car straight away. This is an intense car, I've got to say. Let's be careful up here. Braking. Excellent. Through the chicanes, that's really good. It's so deceptively fast. Just think, right, that's it, I've just exited the corner, and then before you know it you're doing 120, 130 miles an hour. Like, look, the speed just picks up instantly. Got to be careful through here. Oh, the grip's still low, and look, there it is, 130, 140, and we're already at the next corner. It's just instant, the power delivery of this car. That's pretty intense. Now, given how fast this thing actually is, how fast is it down the straight line? There we go, 150, 160, 170 by the time we get to the start-finish line. That's insane. We're going to be almost at 200 miles an hour by the time we get to the braking zone. That was nuts. I imagine with a good exit carrying a lot of speed, you could be hitting 200 miles an hour by the end of the straight. That is insane. Once again, I've completely turned in too early and gone over the curbs. I don't know whether it wants to oversteer or understeer. It's a little bit like the old F14T, I believe it was, the first turbocharged Ferrari Formula 1 car of the hybrid era. Just constantly understeering, oversteering. Feels a little bit like that in the corners at the moment, but maybe because I need a little bit more time to get set up in the car. going to try not to crash it this time. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, this is poor. This is poor driving by me. This is not a reflection of the car. This is just my poor driving. But it has to be said, this is an intense car to drive. It does hold the corners pretty well once you dig in deep. But once again, I assume a lot of setup is needed for this car. Anyway, let's try and get let's try and get a good exit and see how fast we can get up to this time around. So we're right up to the limit there on the exit of the final turn. It's got a big 8-speed gearbox by the looks of things, because that 8th gear is long. Anyway, across the line in the Ferrari SF90. Wow. Honestly, what a car. There's going to be more videos on this because I want to get it set up properly. I'm going to come back and do like a top 10 list once we've got all the cars set up. And you know what? I am going to buy it because look at it. It's fantastic. Honestly, to date, one of the best looking Ferraris out there, I think. It's just... wow. Beautiful. Anyway. So yeah, that was it. The Ferrari SF90. Now we do have a couple more Ferraris to do because they have put quite a few new ones in the game. So yeah, let's get on and do those. You know how much I love Ferraris. So I'll see you in the next video.